hungry, power-thirsty Adolf Hitler strikes at Soviet Russia, and Russia's machines of war roar in defense of 1/6 of the Earth's land surface. Russia, her treaty with Germany suddenly ruptured, feels Nazi power that stretches now from the furthermost point of Norway to the Isle of Crete in the Mediterranean. And Hitler strikes from 4 points. Panzer units strike through the Baltic states reported in revolt. Huge armies cross split Poland, and Nazi Romanian columns march toward the Ukraine. Russia claims she has 6 million crack troops under arms. Only 2 sources of picture information have been available to American audiences: Soviet official films of awe-inspiring Red Square parades and American-made films from Finland, Finnish prison camps where thousands of Russian prisoners were seen bewildered and thoroughly subdued. What of Russia's mechanized forces? In Moscow, government cameras year after year showed a vast force of tanks, and Americans heard that the silent, watching Stalin had thousands more in reserve. But Americans saw pictures from Finland where clever tank traps and sub-zero weather punctured the bubble of mechanized invincibility. "50,000 warplanes is the Soviet claim, but American experts say half or more are obsolete. But many Russian airmen tuned up over Spain and Finland. Red Airmen developed parachute troops and claimed superiority over Hitler's copy of this sky technique." From London, Winston Churchill himself answers the question about Britain. Broadcasting to the world only a few hours after Germany struck, the Prime Minister says,
"Hitler is a monster of wickedness, insatiable in his lust for blood and plunder. So now this bloodthirsty gutter snipe must launch his mechanized armies upon new fields of slaughter, pillage, and devastation. Poor as are the Russian peasants, workmen, and soldiers, he must steal from them their daily bread. Only a stepping stone to the attempt to plunge the 400 or 500 million who live in China and the 350 million who live in India into that bottomless pit. His invasion of Russia is no more than a prelude to an attempted invasion of the British Isles, the subjugation of the Western Hemisphere to his will and to his system."
From Washington, Finland's minister, Hjalmar Procope, answers,
"When now I speak to you, Finland is again in the midst of the international danger zone. But if we are attacked from abroad, it is our undeniable right and our duty to defend ourselves, our independence, our liberty, our free way of living, all the ideals we share with you Americans."
From the Soviet embassy in Washington comes an immediate statement from Ambassador Oumansky.
"Hitler struck at my country suddenly. But this time, Nazism has attacked not a surprised and unprepared country, but a mighty nation of 193 million. Hitler's attack upon my country will be crushed."
In New York, the Communist Party press has its embarrassing moments. Sunday's edition calls on British labor to ask for peace in the capitalistic war between England and Germany. 24 hours later, with Russia herself under attack, the headlines change their tune. "Support the Soviets' justified war" is the new text, and British communists demand aid for the Soviet cause. Biggest question to Americans is the reaction of communist labor agitators. Will Soviet-inspired defense plan strikes continue? Will Red Party members dare delay the production of arms to be used in a now common cause? The United States government answers quickly for itself through the State Department's Sumner Welles.
If any further proof could conceivably be required of the real purposes and projects of the present leaders of Germany for world domination, it is now furnished by Hitler's treacherous attack upon Soviet Russia. To the present German government, the very meaning of the word honor is unknown. Hitler's armies are today the chief dangers of the Americas.